most powerful drug? What is the most powerful drug? What's the most powerful drug you've ever taken? For me, it's not even an external thing. Well, it is. It's relationships. It's being in love. That is the most, like, if you've really been in love, I've had different relationships, and some are like, so yeah, you have feelings for the person, and when it doesn't work out, it doesn't feel good, it's sad, and it kind of lingers for a little bit, and then it goes away eventually, months or like maybe a year, but it's like not that bad, like you can cope with it. And then there's others where if you really fall in love, it's like, it feels like you're dying if that doesn't work out. If it, like, it's awesome, it makes life like perfect when it's working out, like you're like, yes, I can do this, I'm all aboard, let's go. And then if you lose that person, whether they pass away or they just choose they don't want to be in a relationship, or they don't want to be in a relationship with you, which is probably the most painful, that is like the most devastating. That is, and why it's the ultimate drug, it's because of all the drugs I've done, I've been able to like get over them. It's like not have them constantly nag at me after a certain amount of time. Like when I quit something, like most of the time. But with that one, it just lingers on through years. It's like up there with a death. It's like losing a really good friend in a tragic way, unexpectedly. That's what it's like. And I guess that's just the potency of the duality of the felt presence of the awesomeness of it existing, and then the horrible devastation of the loss. Like, that's the whole, I felt both ends of it. And as awesome as the good is, it's like the bad is too much. It's like the loss is too much. Especially, I don't know, what I'm getting at is that I think we should be able to have more control of our emotions. It's like, obviously I can exert self-control if I'm like upset at someone and I want to lash out, but I choose not to. But that's not changing my emotions. That's just choosing not to react out of them. So the whole thing of like changing your emotions is on the fundamental level, like actually just changing how you feel, being able to focus on something else. And there are some people that seem to or claim to be able to do that. I haven't really seen any convincing evidence. Like, you can tell if someone's pissed even if they're trying to pretend they're not. I actually I know someone who's like that. And even one of my other friends, when we were all hanging out, it's like your vibe is like, he just like is one of those people that will just like say it out loud if he senses like something off. And our other friend, he was like like totally denied it, like, nope, it's fine. But like the rest of us felt it too. It's like, no, you're like pissed, like what's going on? But it's like he didn't want to admit that. Like, his way of dealing with it is to like ignore it, just like focus on the stuff at hand. But it's like, it's not working. Like, you're still pissed. And so that's just a perfect example. I'm not trying to single out that friend, but that's a perfect example of us not having permissions over our own emotions. Like, if that's not like that's messed up on a deep existential level, to be in a body that it's like other forces of nature just control our emotions at a whim. It's like, no, that is not the disposition I want to be in. I've made that clear in songs, in videos like this. It's no world I want to live in. I don't ever want to come back to this planet if I'm going to be in that disposition again. This is my last life here. And I hope other people like catch on to this stuff too, so that we can stop coming here and supporting this like, don't hate the player, hate the game. It's not the people here that are messed up. It's clearly some other invisible hand, like the forces working behind this like dynamic to like make us do this, to incite emotions and like turn us against each other. It's always us versus them. It's always like this political party versus that. It's always like all these different beliefs and everything's posed against. It's like, yeah, it's like that's an experience, but I think if that's gonna exist, that experience should be temporary, and then like once like you realize and recognize what's going on there, then you can be released of it. But I think it's stupid to not be released of it after I realize it. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep getting subjected to emotions that I wouldn't choose to have. It's like, I don't choose to be despondent and feel lonely. I don't choose to. I'm actively choosing a different path, and so it's very offensive. It's as offensive as the felt presence of something happening to you that you don't consent to. That's exactly what it is, really. It's like anyone that's had anyone do something that they don't consent to them, they are pissed. And rightly so. And that's why I am the way I am. Because I'm not actually like this, but I'm like, I do not consent to a disposition where something else can fuck with my emotions. I don't even know what it is. And that is a valid existential angst. And in fact, more people should have that. But it's like, people don't even realize it. They just project it on everyone around them. That's why I'm making these videos, to like, guys, like, look at what's going on here. Like, if we realize it, we can kind of, it's like all right, I'll tell you what I've been doing to ameliorate this. And maybe it's not working, and maybe I'll find a new way, but I have been kind of this quiet defiance, this, it's like, you know how everyone is why can't I think of the word? Protesting. It's like a silent protest, is what I'm doing. And we should all be silently protesting. Because this isn't on a fundamental level. Like, that's what I'm talking about. On a fundamental level, this shouldn't be the way it is. I don't think we'd live on a planet where people end their own lives if they had more of a choice. Even Nick Drake said in his song Riverman, he said, why is there a ban on feeling free? And that hit me. That was like, whoa, dude, you said it in one sentence. Like that, I was struck. Like, I was shook. I was like, that's exactly it. And probably at different times we all notice it, but it's not like profound enough to anyone to be making YouTube videos about it like I am. I want to hear other people tell me this. Like, that's how much of a big deal I think it is. Because is this really like authentically who we are? This is authentically who we are if our emotions are being fucked with all the time. But this is a travesty to who I am. Like, I'm all irate and like neurotic about like this thing. And it's because I don't want to accept it. It's not because I can't accept it. It's because I choose not to. Because I'm like, no. Like, I want to have choice. I don't want to be manipulated. I don't want to be dragged through the like distastefulness of like what someone else is trying to subject me to. I'm like, no, I want to choose my own path. I want to learn on my own volition. I want to choose what I want to learn. I don't want to be just dragged through it like trial and error style. Like I just have to like figure it out in my ignorance and just get like senselessly beat over the head until I figure it out. That's not a tasteful way to learn. This is like, whatever rules this realm, they're not gods. They're not gods. They've hijacked something. It's like they're more like pirates. Something's possessed this beautiful creation and is controlling things and, I don't know, curating like negative energy to, I don't know, feed off of, who knows. But guys, we should be talking about this. Like, these concepts have been around since Gnosticism. Like, that the gods of this place aren't the real gods, they just claim to be. Because a real god wouldn't be this fucking immature. And that's a very salient notion. But it makes sense why people worship a god that's basically a narcissist, because it tracks for the way things go down here. But that's not where we really come from. Like, we come from outside this whole matrix. Like, we are not from here. Like, our souls are not from here. Our incarnations maybe are from here, obviously. Like our DNA and our humanness. All the aliens that come to this planet that all like live here in the public are all humans. It's like we all incarnate as a human, or I guess an animal, for all we know. But we're not truly this way, or we're not truly from here. Like, our spirits are not born from this place. I really don't, like, instinctually and intuitively, I don't think we're born here. It's just we've been weaved into the human genome here. We're hybrids. We're spirit and physical body, and there's other places. It's like, watch Star Wars. It's a very... No, did I just say Star Wars? Not Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is great, but Star Trek. God, I can't talk right now. Star Trek is probably one of the closest things we have to a decent utopia. And they explore other worlds, and the possibilities out there is not so limited. And that's the cool thing about that show. Because a lot of shows, it's just like a rehashed dystopia. It's like, oh, you want to just watch a life that's more miserable than yours, and you get off on that somehow? Or you get off on, I don't know, feargasms, or whatever you want to call it. Doom scrolling, and like, I'm like, that's not the good vibe, guys. That's not like let's be more imaginative and creative and find a new way to be. But that kind of thing is what makes me me. And hopefully more people can get on that wavelength, because it's a lot better than what's just been going around, and, you know, the thin soup they've been ladling up for all of us. The watery beer and thin soup. That's what most of the entertainment is now. And I'm not just being snooty, I'm just like trying to have, it's like from an imagination perspective, like to do something that hasn't been done. It's like to do something more original than other things. Like, people are afraid to do that because they're like, oh, it won't take off, it's too weird. It's like, yes, be too weird. Like, stop doing the same thing over and over. We have enough cop shows, we have enough of, I don't know, dystopia shows. Like, we have enough of all that. It's time for us to go to other worlds, to explore other ways of living.